Hello everyone, I'm Fatal Oasis. Thank you for tuning into my stream here on twitch.tv/Fatal Oasis or watching the VOD on youtube.com/at Fatal Oasis. It's Tuesday, so it's bonus stream day, which means it's more blueprints. Uh, Starting off with big spoiler warning. I am playing a puzzle game that is best played if you don't know anything. So if you want to play blueprints, the best thing for you to do is not watch this stream and just go play it. Also, if you haven't caught up with the my last VODs, I have made some pretty big discoveries last episode. Uh, Day 7, stream 4. That sounds right. Um, so you might want to watch those first. Those VODs are available on at youtube.com/at Faded Oasis, and there's a handy playlist that has all of my blueprint streams in it. And I'm trying not to put any spoilers in the thumbnails or the titles, so don't worry about that. Starting off stream with a sneeze, great. Oh, my mic's in shot too. Wow. All right, I can put it there. Um, I also thought of some ways to make stream better. Uh, First off, I remembered how terrible digital zoom is and that I'm an idiot. And if I want to make my notes very clear, all I have to do is move the camera closer to the notes. So I did that. I also made them larger on screen so you should be able to see them better. Um, Hopefully, it looks good. I also had to widen my camera here, I think, because I made the gameplay slightly smaller. Hope that doesn't bug anyone. The giant purple bar at the bottom sure as heck bugs me, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. Like, I can move everything down, but then there's a giant purple bar on the top instead, and I don't know. What else is there to go over? Right, my page one notes are a mess. At some point, I want to um, kind of redo it. Like, scrap this page and just write the bits that are still useful. I don't need to know doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked incorrect. I don't need to know, like, the antechamber is locked and needs access levers. I've done that. So yeah, getting into a recap of what I did last time. A lot. We did a lot. So we made our way. We got the just as I thought on I think on day 6, we got the garage and we got the breaker room. So we were able to open the garage door and go out to the west path. Now you're furious and angry. I mean, I could do this. That's how much space there normally is on the bottom. But now there's a giant purple bar on the top, and that's worse. That's worse. I could, like, split it halfway, like here. That's not great. Just gonna put it back up top. There. Um. So yeah, I got out to the west path. Um, I solved the puzzle of the cursive script on notes and dug up a small, what was it, a computer chip of some sort, but I don't know where to plug it in. Um, and I will need to dig that up every time, which means I need to get the shovel every time. I unlocked the gate to the west path, so now I can just go there from outdoor, the fountain area. And there is a single room over there. Actually, you know what? Let me. I guess I have to continue, and I'm not going to see a recap until I'm in there, huh? So there is a door out there that generates a room outside from what looks like its own little deck of rooms. Day 8. Other things I did last time. House history. Skipping ahead to day 7. I also just realized that the line is here as well. Yeah, so I got out to the garage. The outer room, I found shelter. I unlocked a time lock safe out there and got one of the letters, one of the 7 letters that. Sorry, there are 8 letters, but I'm only ever going to find 7 of them, or so said the fortune teller. Um, I did a lot here. I found the greenhouse for the first time. Um, so I was able to use the broken lever at the greenhouse to open the south door of the antechamber. Turns out I didn't need to craft the lever with anything to do that. I I found the conservatory in the corner, which lets me adjust the rarity of floor plans in the deck. So I can say, hey, one of the ones that came up was the reading nook, and it was commonplace, I think it was. So I could just say, hey, I don't want that to be commonplace anymore. I want that to be rare or unusual or whatever it is. Um, I adjusted one of the rooms to be slightly more common. It gives you 3 rooms that you're able to adjust each day. What else did I do? I went north, found the secret garden, unlocked the west door. Turns out I don't have to solve that puzzle every single time. The um the puzzle with the fountain and the weather vane. So that's fun. That's already solved. I found the pool and the pump room. Oh right. Because I unlocked the west door to the antechamber, I was able to go in there for the first time. Day 7, I've gotten into the antechamber. As soon as you step in, a little pedestal appears with a note that says, in order to go up, or in order to continue up, you must first go down, or something like that. It gave me a basement key. So I ran outside. Well, I first did I ran outside to the fountain, went downstairs into the basement, and found. I don't know if it's half of a map, but it's part of a map. It looked like this. This looks like it says basement, but it was cut off. There's like this hallway here. Um, I had the magnifying glass, so I was able to see a small note here that said 10 for buried floor plan. So if I can figure out what this is, where this is in the basement, I can dig up a floor plan. 5 is the fountain entrance, which I came down, but like the note was cut off here, so I can't tell what it was. While I was down there, I found a large reservoir, which in the pump room, we can drain water from or put water in. And previously, I had filled it all the way. And it looks like I have to drain it by 1 pip in order to, or by 1 level, in order to use a boat to get across to the other side, I think. Um, so I lucked into the pump room, and actually, I had a choice between the pump room and something else, and I chose the pump room, um, so that I could lower the water level by 1. The problem is, in order to do that, I had to put that water somewhere, so I put it in the bottom of the fountain. So now I can't get down there again yet until I figure out how to bring power to the pump room is my guess. So I think what I need to do is find the boiler room and the pump room and make sure that they're connected. Um, I think that'll get me there. There might be something else I have to do. This is my suspicion. Um, Also in the basement, I found an upgrade disc to turn the mail room into the it's still the mail room, but now it has an ability where I picked no contact delivery. So when I go to the mailroom, instead of them dropping off the package in the mailroom the next day, they drop it off in the entrance hall, which is great. It means I don't have to find the mailroom again. Um, I think that was it. First thing I'm gonna do is walk out the front door because, like I said, we opened this wooden gate. I don't have the shovel, so I can't dig up the microchip again. It looks like I don't have to. It's right here. That's interesting. Okay. That's actually cool that I don't have to find a shovel and come back out here because it was just right here. All right, and the reason why I'm coming out here is the last time not yesterday, day 7 when I was here, the 3 rooms it gave me looked like they all benefit, and they look like they should be done first. So tool shed 2 special items. I might want that. Root cellar. I saw this one last time. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Good if I have a shovel, but I don't know if I'm gonna find one. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Interesting. I don't know what I would offer. That makes it look like I should come back later. I think I'm gonna go to the tool shed and just get some items, like shovel and a magnifying glass. All right, not bad. Who builds a shrine in their house? It's not in their house. It's in this rock out here, in like this tiny little hut. The house is over there. I'm assuming I'm not going to be able to make it very far up here. Yeah, okay. So that this section of the house is fine, and then from there forward is what generates new, based on what rooms we get, and the bridge. I guess I have to come out that way in order for this bridge to be here. Let's walk in the front door. Main character couldn't jump that gap. I don't have a jump, so yeah, can't jump that gap. All right, I've used 6 steps. I have an allowance now. Right. 2 coins. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. That is the most convenient. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Is there anything new here? Nope. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. We do still have the red envelope, but we can't read it. That's interesting. Alright, so we have a microchip now. We have no idea where it's supposed to be plugged in. What is our goal today? I think our goal today is to find the boiler room and the pump room, so I can use that extra tank and pull water out of something. And I don't believe that either of those have any special placement. No, I think they can be placed anywhere. Alright, let's just go. Parlor does let us go north. Then lets us go in all directions, and I choose the den. I'm gonna keep my 100% choose the den streak forever. I always choose the den first, as soon as it shows up. It's just so good. It has a gem in it, and it lets me go in the most directions. Solarium in the corner. Right, I put the basement key in the coat check. Reading Nook will make the library spawn here, and then from the library, the bookshop only ever spawns from the library. But I think the solarium... Let's get some rare rooms going. We got a dig spot already. Alright, 2 coins. Right, we have cloister access now. Did I write down that there's a black pawn in the solarium? Yes. Servants' quarters +1 key for each bedroom in your house, which right now is just the servants' quarters. Workshop this early might not be bad. And it allows us to go north. And we get a sledge. Great, we can open up some locked trunks. We can't combine anything yet. Commissary, I want to go that way. But I don't like less likely to find items. Maybe you do storeroom for a bunch of items. It does kind of lock out a lot of this space. Let's do storeroom for the items. And take a look at Swimbird again. I've never closely inspected Swimbird, I don't think. I don't think there's anything weird about Swimbird. Okay. Alright, let's go the other way. Study's a dead end, bunk room's a dead end. Laboratory, experimental house features. I don't think I've been in the laboratory before, have I? I don't think I have. Let's go. Alright, there's a computer in here. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That's typed on a red note, which means it's false. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Okay. And yeah, the pipes do connect to the doorways. That's fine. Alright. So we can't do anything with you yet, and I don't even know what we would do with you. We got 10 levers. And a crank. Oh, it's just the 10 levers. Okay. Does anything happen without power? It just warns me that there's no power. Okay. Cool. Periodic table of elements. That's not where those go. Okay, so this is gonna spell something. Alright. Is there a real periodic table in this I could search up a periodic table, but I'm not sure I want to. Oh, right here. Okay. So, what page do I put this on? Just put it on here. Alright, so you know what? I'll do this the easy way. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Snipping tool. New. There we go. Let's put that down there for now. Alright, we've got 1 is PU, 2 is S, 3 is H. Push. 4 is TH. 5 is RE. 6 is EU. Push 3 U EA. Push 3 UPA. Push 3 up. Af. Probably TER. TER. Push 3 up after. NINE. Push 3 up after 9. Alright. I'll spell it out. Alright, but I need power in this room, so that's not going to do anything. Heating and cooling curves, H2O melting point at zero point 0.1 part per trillion to 0.5 part per trillion. Room temperature, complete thaw. Cooler is unaffected. S205 at atmospheric pressure 93 kPa in Mount Holly freezer. Cooler is unaffected. Hmm. I'm just gonna write that down. Obviously, it has something to do with the freezer room and probably thawing on the next day. But I'm not sure why cooler would be unaffected by complete thaw. Unless it's just the items in the cooler never thaw, and it's just telling me that. I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been able to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. Is it relevant that Kimberly Thompson is a scientist? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, check the computer. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Whenever you draft a shop room, or immediately, or each time you unlock or bypass a security door, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or gain 1 star. Oh, that's going to be complicated. Or add 3 aquariums to Day's draft pool. Aquariums are pretty good. They've got 3 exits, they count as everything. You can't really get much done in them, but wait, whenever you draft a shop room, add 3 aquariums. Aquariums count as shop rooms, right? Because they count as everything. So I'm just gonna load the deck full of aquariums. Every time I draw or every time I play an aquarium, I add 3 more aquariums. Huh. I'm wondering if I just do immediately lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Alright, I'm gonna hit cancel. I'm gonna see what else. Research logs. Research logs will be available the day after an experiment has been performed. Pause experiment. Okay, so I can just stop it if I want to. Log in a network. I don't have a password. Oh, that's it? I thought there was a... I thought it was in a submenu. Guess not. What do I get for a bunch of stars? Where's my star list? Here it is. Currently I've got 3 stars, right? I can't see right now. Like, I don't know that I'm gonna skip by some stuff. When you draft a shop room, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Makes shop rooms real cool, because you always have money. And if I'm running super low on steps, I can just choose not to do a shop room. Let's do that. This seems dumb. You want to create and activate this experimental house feature. After approval, this experiment feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Sure. And then I can pause experiment later if I want. Alright, this will be dumb. Anything on here I missed? Just some burners. Okay. Can I, like, look in this microscope? No? Okay. I guess there's nothing else in here. Let's go north. Experiment number 1. Untested. Drawing room lets me go west and east. I don't have a gem, though. Code check's a dead end. I think I dark room and then I don't go in it. Back out to the entrance hall and try from there. No, I should go in it, trip the lights, because then if I find the breaker room later, like, it costs 2 extra steps now, but it would cost way more after. Oh, okay, cool. I've been locked out. I literally can't go anywhere. Oh, I can go through the dark room. Okay. So, I guess I do parlor to get gems. Let's play a game. Alright. The gems are in a box with the word blue on it. Could be true. Um, they forgot the words. How do I tell if a null statement is true or false? Gems are in a box that is actually blue. Hello? If someone forgot to label this box. Okay. One box tells the truth. One box... Okay, no, there's... Make sure I understand the rules instead of just... There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Oh, okay. Does a box that have no statements... It is displaying only false statements in that all of the statements it is displaying are false. And the same for true. But it is not technically displaying statements. Displays only true statements. If a box is displaying no statements, is it displaying only true statements? Because all of the statements it is displaying are true. I'm gonna assume that the box does not fit. The white box does not fit either of these. It is not displaying only true statements. It is not displaying only false statements. Let's see if we can work out the logic there. Gems are in a box with the word blue on it. The gems are in a box that is actually blue. Okay. So if the gems are in the white box, the other two statements are false. That's not a thing. If the gems are in the blue box, both statements are true, so that won't be a thing. So the gems have to be in the black box, because then this is false, this is true, and this is neither. If the white box technically fits both only true and only false, is this a solvable puzzle? Because then it could either be the gems are in the black box, like I think they are, or the gems are in the white box, and then both of these would be false. And since there is a box that all of its statements that it is displaying are true, then that technically fits, so we can't be sure of what the solution is. Okay, so if this counts for all of this box's statements are false and all of this box's statements are true, then the puzzle is not solvable. So, or the puzzle is ambiguous. Therefore, this box must not count for false or true, so this box has the gems. Yes. Alright. Now we have to go through the dark room and we have to blind roll into something good. Into something that lets us proceed. Otherwise, we're just walking around outside. Okay, just as I thought, if there are items to pick up, you can't see them when they're dark, so you can't pick them up. I'm assuming. Because there's normally like an item here. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It has an exit. And we get some steps. There's probably nothing else in here. I don't think there... Like, sometimes there's a chest here, but... I just noticed... that this lamp has a pawn as a base. I don't know if that's a real pawn or if it's just, ooh, look, we have a lamp with a design. I don't know if it's meant to look like a pawn. It probably is. I don't know if it counts as a pawn for whatever the hell this puzzle is. Anyway, you still have the moon necklace. That's not changing, ever. Tell me your secrets. All right. Conference room. That lets us go north and south. Doesn't lock us out. Got nothing fancy in here. All right. Let's go south. Nothing lets us keep going. Billiard room gets us 2 keys, I think. I want the reading nook later when we can actually draft the library off of it. Closet gets us 2 items. Let's go for closet. A key and a die. Still typed. All right. Spare room lets us keep going. That sucks. Oh, maybe the only time there was anything in this room was when I had the metal detector. Entry lets us keep going. Or do I freeze my accounts? Probably don't want to freeze my accounts. Yeah. Can't open any of these, can I? Just checking. Rotunda can rotate. Foundation does not reset each day. I still don't know if that means it will always be in that location or if there are things in that room that will not change. I can't afford the rotunda. The lavatory locks me out. Do I put a foundation here? I think I re-roll this. Library, and then... Oh, reading nook will get me library, but I don't know if it'll face outward or not. I don't know if the bookstore... Let's just get library, and then... We'll get the bookstore, and if the bookstore doesn't have a second exit, we'll just end and start another day. But while we're here, let's figure out what book we want to check out. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. We looked at Swimbird. The Fixed Stars, I'm pretty sure, is just the same book as in the observatory. History of Arindia by Caleb Manning. I am also the pump system user manual. Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna need to read the pump system user manual to figure out how to use the extra tank. Okay. I want to do History of Arindia for flavor reasons. I want to see if the notes in the archivist's room, the archive, about it was the scrapbook of the newspaper clippings with the don't know how to word it, and I don't just want to say Let's say the fights against the government. Um, Maybe the Orindian government. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure if Orindia is like the country we're in. It'd definitely be something that book could answer. Also, it's by Caleb Manning, one of the people suspected. Arrested for it, convicted for it, I think. I don't know. But the pump manual might give me something I need to know to do what I'm trying to do. Let's do the pump manual now, because we're not getting it until next time. And if it turns out that it's nothing, then it's nothing. I'll just draft the library a few more times. All right. Bookshop. Aquarium doesn't face the right direction. Nothing faces the right direction. I am locked out no matter what I choose. Okay, if I leave and come back in. Wait a minute. The aquarium is every color of room. It's blue, which are the main rooms. Purple, which are the bedrooms. Red, which are the red rooms, the ones that do not help or that actively hinder. Orange for halls. Yellow for shops. Green for gardens. What's black? Huh. That's weird. Did I drain the aquarium? I don't think I did. I think I put the water back in the aquarium so that I could lower something, but lower the reservoir by 1. Okay, yeah. So this run, I'm locking myself out. I shouldn't have chosen the storeroom. I should have chosen something that allows me to branch out. I think everything else, every other decision I made was fine. Gems won't help me. Keys won't help me. I haven't been in the servants' quarters yet, though. Let's draft it because it's a new room. Master bedroom, her ladyship's chamber, guest bedroom, nursery, bunk room, boudoir. Okay, so when someone calls, they're on their. Ooh. There are 12 major keys. But, hold on. The photo in the dark room. Where was that note? Where did I write that note? Did I not write that note? Doors in the West Wing. Typed red memos are lies. Green memos in Hartley's room are always false. Is this Hartley's room? Servants' quarters? Maybe? Probably. It's the only place I've seen a green memo. There are 12 major keys. Hartley. This is Hartley's room. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past, half stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter could give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on as long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post. But as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend. Okay. So Hartley has the lake house in Trinsdale. Um, that's it. I don't think there's any hidden message or secret notes in here. I think it was just like a goodbye letter. Okay. So just the two keys then, huh? And a note that always tells lies. Oh, Mr. Rowota. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I'll be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seem to be resolved. If there's an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, oh, I forgot to remove. Thank you. That was the periodic table from a previous room. If there's an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I've set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you to access the network administrator controls. Admin key, first four letters of your last name, RUOT, followed by first initial. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Temporary admin key. RUOT blank. Okay, Mr. Roto will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks. I didn't have anyone named Mr. Ruota in my list, right? Robert Nogula was the groundskeeper. Kimberly Thompson, Caleb Manning, Philip White. No, I didn't have Ruota. So I will have to look for that name. This is in this room. This is Hartley's room. Is it Hartley Ruota? It might be. I will try that. I don't think I have anything else I can do because I'm locked out. So let's go to a computer. Um, in the laboratory, I guess, because I didn't find the security room. Hey Zerp, how you doing? It's been a while. I want to thank you for recommending We Were Here. I remember you recommending that a few years ago. Glass and I finally played it, and that was fun. We might play more of those in the future. Um, so my notes are 5 pages so far. I've got, well, hold on. Here's page one, which is mostly a mess. It's got a lot of info that I don't need anymore, but it's got a lot of info, especially down here, that I still need, and then like one line here and there, so I don't want to get rid of this page. This is stream number 5, day number 8. Uh, and according to what some friends have said, I have been extremely lucky and also good at this game. I've made it pretty far. Um, this is a map I found in the basement. Boiler room stuff, soil stuff, constellations, statues, some room locations, some notes from today, chess pieces. I don't know if they matter. Power conduits. I haven't been successful in actually getting power anywhere yet. Water rooms, um, which I now know where the reservoir is too, so that's good. Some dates to track. Lots of fun things. Let's go try the security key. So, I don't know how far along you are. This is day 8. Yesterday, day 7, I opened the antechamber. So that's fun. People have said like it took them 20 to 30 days to do that, and I'm just like, wow, okay, I have been lucky. But also, I have been using strategy in choosing what rooms to draft to make sure that I don't lock myself out like I just did here. Um, Always trying to pick rooms that have 3 or 4 doors. You gave up at a certain point and spoiled the rest. Okay. Hey, Molly. What's the experiment posted? I got the laboratory. I'm actually headed there now. Um, this is gonna be the end of day 8. I locked myself out of making any progress. This is the laboratory where the laboratory computer will let you run an experiment. I wonder if I can see all of the. Okay, no, it gave me 3 conditions in column A and then 3 results in column B. I chose whenever you draft a shop room, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. The other column A stuff were immediately and whenever you unlock a security door lock, I believe. And then the other results were it was lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or +1 star for like constellations, or I don't remember the last thing. Um, Let's. I mean, this experiment was a failure because I wasn't able to draft any shops, and I'm not able to now anymore because I literally don't have any doorways that let me go anywhere. I also did find this machine in the laboratory, which says it needs power, but I know what I have to flip on these levers. I just need to bring power here first. But I also found a password, I think. Damn. Okay, so was that not a note for Hartley? Who is Mr. Ruota? Um, I don't know that I have any info on who they are. I think I'm done for the day. Is there anything else outside I want to do? I don't think so. Call it a day. Let's get right into it. Day 9. Change this. There we go. It's a quaint little cottage. Okay, so again, the goal. First thing I'm going to do is go outside, go to the the outer room, outdoor room, figure out what that is. Then the goal is to find the boiler room and the pump room, and hopefully get them connected. Right, pretty sure it takes 6 steps to do this. Oh, right. Also, the microchip is here. I don't need to dig it up every time. So whenever I figure out where the hell that goes, I have it. Shelter I've already seen. Although protecting me from 3 red rooms negative effects might seem good. Trading post items for sale. All special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Uh, the microchip. So, I don't know when you gave up on the game, Zerp, but there are puzzles upon puzzles upon puzzles. One of them is in several of the notes scattered around the house. I found 5 of them so far. The note will all be in one form of text, and then one word will be in cursive. Sometimes they're those black notes that explain what the rooms are. Sometimes they're a note from one staff member to another, or something like that. The words I found are hold on. Bridge, beside, west, outside, and buried. So obviously there's something buried outside the west bridge. Um, I made my way outdoors via the garage and flipping the breaker in the breaker room for it to so I could open the garage door. Came outside, had a shovel, and just dug next to the bridge. So now I have a microchip. I have no idea what it's for. So when I find that, I'll know. Um, if it's fairly obvious in some cases, like the black notes are entirely typed out except one word written in cursive. It stands out extremely, and it's like in the middle of a sentence. So it kind of stood out really a lot for me. So I just wrote the word down because I didn't know at the time what that meant, and then I found another one and wrote that down. Uh, and then and if I hadn't seen like two of them, then in some of the notes between the staff members, I might not have noticed that one of the words was written weird because it's all handwriting. Um, so I don't know. Hovel makes special floor plans cost footsteps, which means gems aren't doing anything at all, right? Because I can't think of anything else that gems do. I think I want to do the trading post, even though I don't have anything right now. We'll see. What's up? Okay, I don't have a shovel, but there is dirt out here, so that's good to know. All right, what you got? Trading post. Select an item to trade. Oh, right, I have a microchip. You'll just give me a compass. What did the compass do? I think the compass was it made north-facing exits more likely to happen. I think so. Like rooms will more often exit to the north. I don't think I'm going to trade this yet. I can come back and trade it later. I think I want to at least complete a few of uh the lower ranks. Ranks 1, 2, and probably 3. We got another one of the this one's mountains instead of diamonds. Okay. Okay, so we want yellow. Oh, we'll do this. Huh. Need to pull. What is this doing? It's rotating around itself. Oh, I sold it. Okay. Hey, more allowance. Okay. Molly, you're here. You asked how I saw a date. Or where I saw a date. Right here. Where's my caption? Here it is. Wow, that reset transform. Right there. It's faint and it's small, but it's there. So tiny. Yeah, well, it's the date that they made the coin, so it's generally not large. And I highly doubt it's ever going to come up, but it's there, so it might. Shrug. All right, my daily allowance is now 4. Diamondite. A little too dangerous to pick up. What? What? Oh, what do I use the dynamite for? How do I use the dynamite? Why is there dynamite in this game? All right, we got 2 dirt piles in this room. Yeah, we got 2 dirt piles. Why is there dynamite in this game? Okay, There was the pathway underground that was blocked by boxes. There was. Hold on, have too dangerous to pick up. Have I seen anything that I can put this in? Any items? I don't have an item director, do I? Oh, wow, wait a minute, hold on. Bedrooms. I've only seen 3 shops. Wow, I should find more of those. Studio additions, found floor plans, outer rooms. Okay. None of these have black borders, so I don't know what's up with the aquarium. Why it has a black wall. The dynamite is obviously for hunting creepers. Okay, so I need to find a flint and a steel. It's it's weird to me that I don't have room 1, right? That like the entrance hall should be room 1. The fact that it's not means that there's something important here. Anyway, how do I pick up dynamite? I'm not actually asking. Don't tell me how to pick up dynamite. Trying to remember all my items. I don't think that I ever had anything that. Alright, well, when I get a shovel, when I get. You know, maybe they have something in the trading post that will help me pick it up, and I need to, like, trade away something. Carefully. Yes, thank you, Molly. You are right. I pick it up carefully. Um, yeah, I'll come back here later when I have a shovel and a bunch of other items I don't need. Alright, 3 more steps back to the house. I pick up this jar. No. I can't keep the dynamite in a jar. Understood. Alright. So I think we still just try and fill out the bottom few rows. We're still trying to get boiler room and pump room. I guess we'll do parlor to get some gems. Can't use the jar for catching fairies? No. Pick up the key. Time for logic. Oh, another blank one. Okay. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in a box with a statement. Okay, so we determined last time that this, even though the wording of this note, there will always be at least one box which displays only false statements, which displays only true statements. This is not displaying a statement, so all of its statements are true and all of its statements are false. Does that count as displaying only true statements? We determined that no, that does not count. So one of the blue and black, one is true, one is false. If this is true, the gems are in the black box, and the gems are in the box with the statement, so both statements will be true. That doesn't work. So if the gems are in the blue box, this is a lie, and this is the truth. That works. If the gems are in the white box, then they're both lying. That doesn't work. So the gems are in the blue box. %100% success rate. All right. Let's just go. Hallway lets us go both directions. Reading nook this early. Probably going to spit the library so it's pointing down, and I'm not going to like that because it doesn't help me get to the bookstore. Let's do hallway. Go multiple ways. I want to go north and south. West Wing Hall does that. Yeah, let's just do West Wing Hall. Likewise, any statement, something may draft something, something. So what I'm hoping for here, and I'm not going to get it, because I'm in the West Wing Hall, is this is her ladyship's chamber, or bedroom, or whatever. Because it is a south-facing door. Yep, okay. Storeroom gets us a lot of useful things for proceeding. Closet gets us some things that we might be able to trade. I think storeroom this early. Uh, there's never anything else in this room. Well, let's take a look at Swimbird again. That's a Swimbird. Sorry, that's a Darebird. Alright, let's go north. Courtyard this early. We might find a shovel there, but then I lose my 100% den success rate, or choice rate. Like, they're all facing the same direction. The spare room sucks. I hate it. I want this to be the rarest room. I want to never see this room ever again. Do the den. Get more gems. I can use them later. Anything else in here? Probably not. Alright, now I think we go across. More hallways. Jeez. Nursery this early before I've seen any bedrooms seems strong. Let's do that. Alright. So we got a big goose in here. Yeah. Ooh, we got a banana. Nice. We got Red Prince book. That's the same. Cool toy dragon. I have a white pawn in here. I'm in the nursery, right? Yeah, I've got a white pawn. Cool. Nothing else? Let's leave. So we can go north out of the den. Or we can keep trying to expand this way to get more things. I think we go north here. Just because we're here. Library sets us up for possibly the bookshop. Uh, we got we asked for the pump room book yesterday. Let's do that. Let's read about pumps. See if there's anything special we need to know before hooking up power to them. Magnifying glass. Why would this just be in here? Why would they do that? That's so cool. All right, pump room, borrower. Gene Ribbon, Paul Withers, me. Pump system user manual. Pool Series 8. The EPCW pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Oh, this is not going to tell me anything new, right? Yeah, do the pump. Yep. Pump may be connected. Huh. Huh. This didn't tell me anything new. Damn it. I was hoping this would tell me what the deal is with the large tank in that room, if there's anything I need to know about that, but I guess there isn't. All right, well, let's hope for the bookstore. Damn. We'll get +5 steps if we draft servants' quarters. We'll get 2 keys. Toss a gem. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Chamber of Mirrors has doorways on all 4 sides, but they're closed off. I haven't been in this room yet. Or the Foundation, which I still don't know what specifically that means. Let's see what's up with the Chamber of Mirrors. I have no reflection. All right, that's blocked off because that's the nursery. That makes sense. I bet. Okay, there's a mirror above us. I opened the opposite glass wall. We have a hand pointing up. We have that in every corner. Yeah. So these are just 9 chambers. The 4 corners are identical and mirrored. And then the 4 doorway sections are identical. It's the earliest you've seen a Chamber of Mirrors. Do you mean the earliest in a run? I have seen it come up on a previous day, but I didn't choose it. I chose something else instead. Um, okay, so I open that one. I wonder if now, if I come from this direction, I'll be able to push the center button. I wonder if that opens everything. Maybe, I don't know. Let's find out, I guess. Oh, lowest rank. Okay. I don't remember if no, this is not one of the rooms I made more common. All right, well, can't do anything else in here. Let's go. We gotta go all the way back to the hallway and go out that way. Or do I go back to the entrance hall and go north? I guess it technically matters, based on backtracking. I don't know that I'm gonna want to backtrack into the Chamber of Mirrors again. I think I'm gonna want to hit it from the other directions. And I don't have any reason to be in any of these other rooms, so I think we go back to the entrance hall and go north, so that we can backtrack between north and west. Actually, no, east. Let's go east to try and get more um, early rank stuff. Get more keys, more gems, etc. Second parlor. Right. I drafted the Hall of Mirror, the Chamber of Mirrors. It's interesting that it's mirrored on the other side of the entrance hall, but the windows are facing different directions. All right, parlor will get me 2 more gems, or observatory will get me today's 4. Plus 1 gem, but it'll move me past that into the Southern Cross the next day. I think maybe observatory. Yeah. Fixed stars. Yeah, okay, so this is the same book that they ask for, or that's on the list in the library. I can rotate these, but I don't think there's anything useful on them. I think it's just you can spin them, so have fun spinning them. I might be wrong. There might be something about them. Alright, take a look. Get the gem back for drafting this room. I choose Den every time it comes up, and now I have I think I now have a higher than 100% drafting rate for it. I've drafted it 10 times in 9 days, I think. So that's fun. Let's go this way. Commissary. We can get another library. I don't think that does anything for us, though, right? Alright, we'll do commissary. See what's for sale. Gem Salt Shaker. What does that do? Huh. What would a salt shaker do? It shakes salt. Hey, watch no spoilers in the chat. Alright, well, I hope this room gets me 2 coins. Entry. That'll get me 2 coins. I'll come back, I'll buy the salt shaker and nothing else. Or I get 1 coin, which is not enough, but I do get 2 keys. Now, let's get the pantry. Let's get that salt shaker and see what the hell we need it for. Oh, this is one of the notes. Yeah. Zerp. So the entirety of this note is handwritten in all capital letters, except for the word bridge at the front of this name. So that's how I caught that. Alright. Get me some salt. Whenever you eat food and gain... Oh, it just makes food taste better. Okay. That's probably not worth 5 coins. I can trade that at the trading post. Got through like 75% of the game. Okay. I don't really have a great grasp as to how much of the game I've gone through. I know that I've gotten into the antechamber and gotten into the basement. I know that room 46 is the primary goal, but there are. I'm at Q%. Yeah, exactly. I know that there are other goals besides that, and I don't know. What does 5 diamonds or 5 get me today? No? Where the hell is it? It's here. Rooms with 4 doors. Heck yeah. I love rooms with 4 doors. Let's get more rooms with 4 doors.
Hi!
Hey Glass, how are you? More door. All right. Nothing up here. Okay. I think Lord of the Rings would have been a lot shorter of a book if Mordor had 4 entrances. It'd be a lot easier for them to actually like go in and. Oh, I realize I'm almost locked myself out here. I have to have a room that goes north now. I think it's the archive. Well, okay, we can't Rotunda. We can't afford it. It's the archives. Oh, that honks. You're Glass. You're sure that there's one more door? All right, we're in the archives. Security cart. Okay. Okay. Let's. So I've only been in here once. I'm gonna make sure that this is all the same. I have the magnifying glass now. I don't remember if I did last time. I think I did. These were all newspaper articles, so I doubt there's going to be anything hidden on them. We're at rank 3, so that'd be a security door into rank 4. I think I've seen one there before, but yeah, it's not exactly the best, especially since I don't have the security room yet. Yeah, I can go south into the area between. Okay, so there is the swan. I did have the magnifying glass last time I was here because I remember looking through this. I can go south toward the entrance hall. This might also likely be a quick day. Yeah. I mean, I can go trade the salt shaker at the trading post. Maybe they'll be nice and give me a security key. But that's doubtful. I can have 1,000,000,000 steps. If I draft nursery, I get 10 steps, and then 10 every time I get another bedroom, which might be never. Um, spare room will have nothing in it. Archive floor plan, maybe? Roll the dice? I think that's the best thing I can do, because steps aren't going to help me. I don't think the nursery's going to have anything in it that'll help me. I think we do random. Dark room. Well, wait, all three of the dark rooms exits are already open. Well, we'll go in here, turn off the lights. Yeah, we can't pick up anything. If we get lucky and are able to continue, maybe we can figure out how to turn on the lights. I doubt it. Alright, let's leave. And we trade the microchip and the salt shaker for whatever you're going to give me, because it's not like they're doing me any good. I don't even have the shovel. Oh, and the magnifying glass, absolutely. Compass. I probably should have taken that, but not now. What will you give me for this? A battery pack, that's not useful. Oh, that would have been useful when the archives came up. I would have re-rolled the archives away. And rolled into something else. Well, we do it. It's not like I'm going to need steps. We can't even use it anywhere. Hey, wait, I'll trade for this battery pack. Does he always give the same... They might always give the same thing. No, because now you'll only give me a magnifying glass. That makes sense. You won't give me a microchip. 2 gems. A key. Okay. I'll take the key. Huh. Give the magnifying glass. But I still can't go anywhere. So it doesn't matter. Hey, can I pick up this dynamite now? I think that's the end of the day. I think I'm getting 3 days done in today's stream. Blah. I'm gonna walk up the path to see if that bridge is magically there now. No, it's not. I probably just have to come down from up top in order for... Luck streak ended because you're here. No, my luck streak ended because I mentioned that I was lucky. I was doing absolutely fine until I bragged about it. I guess it's been a while since we explored outside. We still only have one of those lit, and there's nothing else down here, right? Still don't know if this pattern means anything. There's this tunnel with the boxes in the way. I don't know if this is why we use diamondite. Or no, we need a lantern or something to light these. Oh, that's what you use the frickin' laser for. I was racking my brain last time going like, okay, what the hell? You can combine the magnifying glass and something and make like a something that shoots a laser. And like, what the hell would you need that for? Use it to make light down there. So you can figure out how to move those boxes, I guess? I don't know. Door's still closed. That's the gate out of here. Here's my campsite. That door is still closed. I've already dug in the white trees. I've already unlocked the apple orchard. These things won't tell me what to do with them. They still look like a sliding block puzzle, but I sure as heck can't push them. And you don't have anything. Do you have anything written about Mr. Ruota? Ba, 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 ba. Okay. No, you don't have anything about that. All right. Call it a day. Daytown. It's another cozy cottage. Right. If this ends up being a long run, I'm going to be in trouble because it's a long run is 2 to 3 hours and it's already 7:15. All right, so I should have an allowance of 4 coins. There's no. Oh, there it is. The allowance letter takes a second to get here, I guess. I assume this is the same as it is every time. Yep. Oh, these aren't typed. I thought these were typed. It's just the same all caps handwriting. Alright, let's go now. Let's go to the outer room. Yoink. I did pick it up, right? Yeah, okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Or the tomb. Each time you draft a dead end in your house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. Okay, so if I get a lot of dead ends, I can come back here and pick up a bunch of money. Or I can see what the shrine is. I don't know what the offerings are, if it's gold or gems or items. And I guess I don't know what the blessings are. Let's see what the shrine is. This is cool. Organs? Sure. Only if they're going to reset tomorrow. Make an offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Let's dump 4 coins into it. Let's just... Here's all my money. Blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain a die. Gain 5 extra dollars for each time you roll a die. Blessing duration 3 days. Wow. Okay. Okay. Alright, so now I've got... I'm gonna like cut this. Actually, I should probably like go through and see if this shows up on my menu, because it probably does, but just in case, I've got a sticky. Oh yeah, it's just right up there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that there anyway. Does it say what it is if I mouse over it? Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So I want to draft shop rooms to get dice. I want to roll dice to get money, which I can then spend in shop rooms. That's pretty great. Thank you. Alright, it's 8:35 already. Let's go this way. Hallway. Shop. Kitchen! Alright, we get a die, or do I want a parlor? I can't afford the kitchen. Okay, we get a parlor, because we get 2 gems. Gimme. Why don't you have statements anymore? Okay. The gems are in a box with a statement. The white box does not have a statement. This is true. Yes, this is true. So this is false. The gems are not in a box with a statement. Secret passage, I could force a shop. Or I could force something green, which would be decent. No, not yet. That's still just good soil. Let's just do it. Secret passage into shop. Locksmith. Showroom. Have I been in the showroom yet? I don't think so. Haven't. Let's go to the showroom. So now I have a die, right? Yes. Wait, noticed. Okay, I'm just checking to make sure that it doesn't tell me any extra info, because it might have. Alright. Got some fancy stuff. That's a cool key. That's a very interesting necklace. Okay. Okay. No cameras in this room. Is there like a laser grid or something? Can I just smash? Oh, okay. What we got in here? Bunch of stuff. Looks fancy. Alright, I assume that these are all the same, that I can, yeah. Whoa. Okay, we got... Moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. 2 of what item? 2 of some random item? Master key opens all normal doors. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw tomorrow. Wait. What? Hold on. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Rewind time, I assume, means it says after drawing new floor plans. So you draw the 3 floor plans, and then, or you may choose the same room that was here yesterday, is what I assume that means. I have no idea what you're more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting means. What the hell is a tomorrow room? A room that'll be in that slot tomorrow, in that location tomorrow? Does that cause a time paradox? Would I have to choose the same room on the next day? That's weird. Ornate compass. Ornate drafting compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Alright, everything's too expensive. Moon Pendant is the cheapest and also the most interesting, simply based off of where we've seen this pendant before, or this symbol before. If you call it a day while wearing the Moon Pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your inventory. I kind of want to get that. Alright, let's continue. Do we need security? If I redraw floor plans, I get 5 coins? I don't think I want to do it here. I think I just want security. It means we're out of gems. So I kind of don't... okay, I can't continue north. Anything new here? Nope. Alright, while we're here... Security system to low, and then offline mode to unlocked. And then, of course, if we find the... Oh, is there anything? There's nothing I missed. I don't just want to brute force it. I could brute force it. I think there are only 25 more things it could be. I don't want to... Boiler room. I don't have the gems. Ah. Damn it. Let's reroll. Let's get the closet. Metal detector, that'll be good. Won't find me gems, but it'll find me keys and coins. Alright, so we gotta go back to the hallway or the entrance hall. Let's go back to the entrance hall and go west. And kind of prioritize gems and keys. Plus one key in the library, and that'll point us in one of the two directions. Sure. I don't have a sledge. And I only have two keys, so I don't know that I want to open that. Library faces the wrong way. I wanted it to face left. Chapel faces left. But I like my money. Nice, a gem for my trouble. Show me history of Arindia. Drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Aquarium's the only one that doesn't kind of lock me out here. It uses a gem, so I'm not happy about that. Let's do that. Let's go back to the hallway. It counts as a shop, so I got a reroll die. Nice. Broken lever. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Has that X always been there? Alright. I haven't actually been in the laundry room. I've seen it come up, but I haven't chosen it. Where are the fish? Oh, right. We drained it. There are no fish. Don't worry about it. That's why that X is showing, because we drained the tank. Yeah, last time I was in the pump room and I drained all the water out of here because I wanted to see what would happen. Apparently good things. Um, dig under grill, question mark? That's interesting. Okay. Let's go south so we can go into the hallway. Go north from there. Waste a few extra steps, but whatever. You're unfollowing? I'm gonna put... It literally was a clue for something. I'm gonna put water back as soon as I get the pump room. Pantry locks me out. Corridor is the only one that lets me go forward. Commissary will let me draw another die. Maybe I can buy stuff, but I don't have a gem for it. So I guess corridor. Sucks. Still don't have a gem. Okay. Den will get us a gem. Storeroom might be more useful. Yeah, because I can get over there anyway. Let's do storeroom. Right. Gotta look at Swimbird. That's a very dare bird. Let's go back to the aquarium. which is, again, my only exit. Don't screw me here. Passageway gets us 2 exits. Bedroom gets us 1. I can't afford the passageway. Never mind. Reroll that. Okay, boiler room gets us 1 exit. Den gets us 2 exits in the right directions and a gem. The item in the showroom I wanted, that necklace, was 20, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go this way and see if we can get all the way to the west and then south. Although I kind of doubt it. Spare room gets us straight. Fine. Not wonderful, but someone dropped a coin. Alright, well, at least this will stop coming up in this pool here. Courtyard gets us both directions. Plus might have a shovel. Plus, you know, it's nice. Nothing else gets us anything. I mean, the observatory will get us nothing on 6, so it'll be like 4 plus 2 or something and be useless. Let's do courtyard. No shovel? Damn, okay. 2 dirt piles and a chest. That's the second chest we've seen. Where was the first one? It was in... Where was it? Was that this run? Was that last run? Hey chat, what room in this run had a chest in it? Was there one? Am I misremembering? I'm probably misremembering. Alright, let's go south. We don't draft the West Wing Hall, it's closed. Commissary gets us another die. What do you have for sale? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, I can break open that chest immediately. That seems like a plan. Sleeping mask won't do much. Running shoes won't do much. Yeah, just get the sledge, and that's the only thing in here that's worth it. If I break open this trunk and it has like 2 coins in it, I'm gonna be mad. Three gems, that's actually worth it. Okay, where had... I came through the den. Is there a chest in the corner there? I don't remember. I would have to backtrack a lot anyway. I am down to only 36 steps, so maybe I do have to be cautious of that. I've got 2 ways up currently, this and the den. Bedroom is free to walk through, basically. Pantry gets us money. I want to do the pantry so it stops coming up. Although we do get +3 steps here, so that's one better than the bedroom. Gotta use a key, that's fine. Boiler room here. I would have to get lucky going north and find the pump room immediately, or one of the rooms that connects it. Do you have a reroll die? Let's try it. Oh, right, it remembers that I've solved the puzzles, right? Yeah. Wait. No, it doesn't. Maybe it remembers the last state everything was in? Oh, right, that opens the door. It's the bridge that needs power. Okay, whatever. Cross fingers. The pool has paths, right? No. No, it doesn't. Oh, you need to draft the pool to even get the pump room. I forgot about that. Okay. Um... So then I can't do it here. I need... The dark room has conduits and they go in two directions. That gets me more chances of getting the pump room later. Um... So, what I'm going to do here is draft the dark room, step in it. Back out, come back to the den. Hope I get, like, what my, like, extreme Hail Mary play. I want to do specifically this. Dark room here, turn off the lights. Come back out here, go this way to the... Draft the pool here. And then... Oh, I still need the... I still need the breaker room. Pump room has one exit, right? Or does it have two? I think it just has one, which means the power comes in from that one side and only that one side. Interestingly, I don't see like a gem on that table or anything. Security door. I need the breaker box room then. It is a necessity. I thought I set it to low. God damn it. Alright, nothing in the commissary I cared about. No trunk in here. North is the way I want to go. Was the trunk in the aquarium? No, there's a dirt pile in there, but there's no trunk. Hmm. Pool. Damn. There's the breaker box. I can turn on the dark room. So, okay, this works. I turn on the dark room. I go one way for the pool and the other way for the pump room. And that's the only way I get it working, I think. You know, the light on the front of the... I don't know if it's a light. On the front of this microchip, it looks like this is supposed to be a light. Like one of these vac indicators, or like the pump rooms thing. Anyway, that's the important thing. That's an important thing. I might as well do these. And I still don't know what solving this puzzle gets me, but I'm be damned if I'm not going to try it. Oh wait, I have to do that, that. Okay, back to the dark room. While I'm here, do I backtrack to... into the aquarium to peek into the library and entrance hall to look for the chest? I only have 29 steps. No, not with this few steps. If I was still early enough, I might. But... okay, because I don't want to waste a whole lot of steps, I need to solve this now. So I need power here, so that's... no, wait, I need to extend this bridge. Just here and here from here. Yep, okay. No, that doesn't work. It would have to be, yeah, it's from there, and it's... oh, the bridge is this one, right? That's there. Okay. So it is this. That's to get the elevator working. Now it's the bridge and generator. I can't leave through that door. I have to power that side. Oh my god. Unless it's... no, I need all three to start it. That's what it is. I need all three to start it. There we go. Okay. And then now that it's started, I can pull that way and open the door. Good. Okay, good. Good. So, I want power going that way. So I now have power into the dark room. Okay. There's nothing else in here that's relevant. So I want the pool, or I want something that'll let me go further and get to the pool. And then I guess I should go this way first then. Because then I can maybe expand out this way or up this way. I should go back to security now that that door's unlocked. I should... Oh, so many steps! Because I want to unlock... I need the pool first. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps just to get back there. I'm not going to be able to get all the way back. Oh. Or I just try it from here and I go this way. And I hope to get the pool quickly. And then I hope that that door leads to the pump room. We've got power going into the lab. That is a goal. I could do that. I could do that now. Okay. Its exit goes the wrong way. Chapel's the only thing that goes to continue. Let's figure out what the laboratory does. Alright, let's look at what our house features are. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. That only happens once, right? The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, each time you eat an apple. Those are going to be rare. Set your steps to 40 is there. Gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected randomly. And a small chest to the entrance hall. Okay, so if my memory is right and there is a locked trunk somewhere else on this run, I can go hunting for it and set my steps to 40 if I find it. If I'm wrong, if there is no locked trunk, I just screw myself over. Or I could do like each time I eat an apple, gain a key, gem, or die. And like low stakes, if I happen to find an apple, great, I get an extra thing. I don't trust my own memory. I've done 3 runs today. This is my 3rd run, so I don't remember if the locked trunk is this run or a different one. What was our outside room? It was the shrine, so it wasn't in there. Oh, the locked trunk was in the trader's trading post, wasn't it? That was last run. That was not this run. Okay. Each time I eat an apple. Set my steps to 40. That'd be cool. That means apples would be super powerful. Let's do that. If I find an apple, it's going to be worth so much. Instead of just like a gem. I doubt I'm going to eat an apple, but... Alright. Do I know what this machine does, even? No. I just know that it said push 3 up after 9. I've opened that door. Okay. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. You may access
Nice.
one offline terminal from the network. What does that mean? I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I'm happy. Okay. Is this the network, or is this was this a terminal that was offline? I don't have the password. I have I have 80% of an admin login, but I don't know its first name. Okay, I think that'll help me later when I figure out how to log into this. So there's nothing else I can do in here. I run back to security. I go north, I try to find a pool. Because if I can find a pool, I can come back and probably like an apple. I can come back to the dark room and hopefully like use all of my reroll dice, however many I have at that point, to try and get the pump room. I'm making progress on things, just not the goal that I ever say out loud. If I say there's one more permanent edition. If I say a goal out loud, I end up doing other things instead. Not by choice either. There's nothing else in the commissary I cared about. The showroom's too expensive. Okay, we're at 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10 at security. I'm gonna need to find something. I hope I find a kitchen and I can just buy an apple. That's what I'm hoping for right now. I'm checking the map like 80 times to make sure that I'm going the right way, because every step matters this run. Make sure there are no apples in here. Anything else spawn out here? I wish I could just go outside to the apple orchard and grab an apple off a tree. That'd be cool. Okay, now that security or the keycard doors are shut off, I want to set security level to high, because I want the most of those doors because they'll always be open, right? in theory. Make sure that, yeah, that capped. I think I want this to be the kitchen. And then I want the pool in the next room. Bedroom's technically free. I don't know what the laundry room actually does. It's probably just bring currency into a future run. It was one of the aquarium rooms, though, so I don't know if that means something. Let's just bedroom, because I need to... Please tell me there's just an apple sitting around. No? Damn. Use the key. Kitchen facing the wrong way. Dining room won't have an apple in it, and I'm not at rank 8 yet. I'm on rank 5. If the kitchen has apples for sale, I have 40 movement again. I think that's what I do. And then I just head back to the dark room. No, because I need the pool. Do I chapel? Chapel's not even facing the right way. None of dining room faces north. Okay. A dining room, and then I hope for a kitchen after. I just dining room because it's the only one that goes north. And it's free. And if I get to rank 8, I can come back here. Oh, we got some car keys. Come on, why can't you just have like a bowl of fruit lying around? Right. Passageway gets us 3 more tries. Costs us all our gems. Kitchen costs 1 gem to go into. Chapel here. I think we chapel here. And we try not to go through it. Bug! You have a minor discovery which isn't spoilery. Fantastic, I'd love to hear it. Is the minor discovery that my runs today are not going as well as I'd hope? Because they're definitely not going as well as they have been. Anything? Any gems on the floor or something? My metal detector's not beeping, so there are no coins or keys. Use another key. Drawing room. Spend a gem. Why isn't there an apple on this plate? Come on now. Just give me an apple. It's your birthday. Happy birthday! You'll watch this VOD? You just got into the bunker. Nice. Okay, running out of steps. Now I'm out of keys. The lights in the gym are off, so I don't lose steps. What do I get for observatory? How many stars do I have? I think this would be 6. No. No, I got 4 last time, because that was the 4-way. Oh, Southern Cross was 5, so this would be 6. So it would be Southern Cross plus a gold, which is not great. Or plus 1 gem and plus 2 trunks and entrance, which I'm not going to be able to get back to the entrance, right? I have to go in here. So it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and I don't make it. The slice is plus 3 steps, so it could be like the slice plus 2 trunks plus a gold. Maybe? I doubt it. Sink or swim? That's clever. I can redraw the floor plans here. Probably just once. Because I don't think I want the gem. It doesn't help me. I want to get the pool as soon as possible. If I do this, I might not get anything good. Gym gets me 2 more tries. Gym gets me 2 more tries. Oh, good. I might not lose all my steps. I'm traveling longer distances along the estate grounds. Okay, so it's got to be probably just when backtracking. All right, let's go this way because I want the pool, and hopefully it. It'd be the last gem if I use it here. Does the bunk room get me anything? I don't think so. No. What does 4 items get me? I don't know if 4 items gets me anything good. Um, like if I get a shovel, I still need to get back to the courtyard. Yeah, that's true. It might give me my gem back. It might give me some keys. It might give me reroll dice. Those will be good. And I think it's better than the observatory. The observatory gets me another door, but it cost me a gem to do that. So, and I don't know that I'm gonna get that gem back. I don't know that with the walk-in closet either, but I don't have to go into the walk-in closet. I can just look. 2 gems. Takes 2 steps to go in there. 1 in, 1 out. 2 gems and reroll dice. I've reached rank 8. There's something in here. Lockpick kit. That might be good. Okay, so dinner's served. Here. I'm at 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. I can eat dinner. Gets me at least 20, maybe 30. That's good. That gets me something. Uh, 5. I think I check the gym door, open it, maybe not go through. Maybe go get food first. Though I don't want to backtrack. What I want is for this to be the pool because then I've unlocked the plan that I want. And I don't have to actually go into it. Is the pool an unusual or a rare room? I can't. Can I look up? I can't look up the plans right now. God. Okay. I think I re-roll this. I think I just roll this. Yeah. I don't want to go in the boudoir. It's not worth 2 steps to me right now. Especially because that kills me. I need to get to the dining room before I pass out. Billiard room gets me 2 keys later. Nursery gets me 5 steps now. But it's a dead end. I think I do nursery. I walk back to the dining room and eat. I come back to the chapel and try and go west because I can still try and get the pool room that way. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have to go in. I've drafted it. And I don't see any items. No, wait. That might be a gem on the table. I'm not wasting. I did just get 5 steps. I've got 10 now. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 25, 24, 23. Actually, probably so I don't have to go in the chapel multiple times. I'm 10 here, 9, 8, 7, 6. Check the door. Then down here if I need more steps. Yeah, let's just get it. The gem, and there's something metal. Two coins. Okay. Never actually noticed the mobiles before, but there doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Okay. We just go. Make sure we're going the right way. All right, 6 steps from here. Hey, lockpick kit worked. 7 locked doors. I can try the lockpick kit on every single one of them. There might be an apple behind one of them. That'd be cool. Bunk room gets me 10 steps. But Great Hall's the only way to get a pool. All right, before I go in the Great Hall. Pizza. I forget what the plus 10 on pizza is. You have a furnace. I don't have a furnace, and I'm likely not to get one. Let's go pick some locks. No. Alright, we got 3 coins. And we got one of the levers into the antechamber, which we don't really care about this run. It's nice to have, but that's not... Okay. Guest bedroom gets me 15 steps. And it's a dead end. Rumpus room gets me a whole bunch of coins. I get to look at another of the evil magician fortune teller or whatever bullshit. I think I re-roll this. Billiards is just 2 keys. Keys are good. Billiards doesn't have the right way. No, it doesn't. Unfortunately. If it did, then maybe. Rumpus room heads where something else is going to head, probably. Costs a gem. Probably doesn't get me anything good. I think I redraw. Observatory points north. Still don't know what's going to have. Bunk room gets me 10 steps. Freezer freezes my accounts. I won't be able to buy the pendant today. But I'll start tomorrow with 25 coins and 2 gems. So I want to start tomorrow with so much money. Or do I observatory and try and go north? I think I observatory and try and go north. Yeah. Just someone give me an apple, please. Alright, we've got 1 diamond, so I got my diamond back, and 2 chests. I do have the sledge, right? Yeah. That's all the way in the entrance hall, which I'm going to be passing by to get back to the dark room later. In theory. Kitchen, food for sale. I can buy an apple, I can beat 40 steps. Boudoir's 2 reroll dice, which gets me more money, more chances at... Actually, more chances at getting the pool from the exit out of the boudoir. Let's do that. Hold on. How many from here? How many steps did it take to get back to the dark room? I would be walking into the boudoir, which I'm at 22. If I unlock the pool here and don't go in, still 22. 21. Oh no, wait. I'd get 5 from nursery, so I'd be at 27. 26, 25, 24, 23, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Open the 2 chests. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. So it's still, I still have some time. Kitchen's not guaranteed to have an apple. It might just have like oranges and bananas. Which is good, but not 40 good. I'm doing this. I'm gonna re-roll a few times. See if I can get still don't know the code to that safe. Or the door's locked. Is that the run? I go back to the dining room or the dark room. I get the chests. I'm gonna be at like what, 12 steps or something when I'm back there. If one of the chests has an apple and a key, if I get an apple and a key, then I'm good, because an apple gives me 40, sets my steps to 40. Experiments are dumb. I love them. Okay, so I'm at 28, 27, 26, 25, and minus 1 coin. 24, 25, 24, 23. Buy the necklace. 22, 21, 20, 19. Open the chests. You need an apple that's been sitting in my chest? It'd give me 40 moves, yes. I would eat an apple sitting in a chest. Besides, that chest was just put there. This isn't anything, right? Just making sure. Okay, we run back. I am gonna check up here just to make sure that nothing's gonna... No, nothing ever spawns. I don't think anything can spawn up there, but it's such a long walkway that I feel like something might spawn up there sometimes. If I had a better way of opening these doors, that'd be great. I lose a coin there. Make sure I don't F up. I'm going south into the dining room, yes. Can I eat the rest of this pizza? No? Okay. Plus 2 steps. Oh, also the running shoes, because I'm running long distances. Nice. Don't care about that. I don't have anything new for security. Hi, while I'm here, I think I'd buy the moon pendant. If you call it a day while wearing the moon pendant, you will start tomorrow with 2 of the items in your... 2 of the items that are in your inventory. So, of what's here, I start with 2 of these. That's great. That's fantastic. Give me that pendant, because I don't think I'm getting to chronograph, and I don't think I understand it. Also, that moon pendant might be relevant for other reasons, based on the other places I've seen it and how important they are. All right. Smash this day and or these boxes. Key, a gem, and 4 coins. That's not bad. Key to the secret garden, really? The secret garden spreads fruit to green rooms, of which I have a courtyard. I can go to the boudoir, force the secret garden there, because it's a locked door. That gives me doors north and south. But then I need to get all the way back to the courtyard. No, the aquarium. The aquarium would be closer. I can... I can go to the dark room. I can force the secret garden. I don't know if I can force the secret garden there because I don't know if it's a locked door. I haven't tried it. If it's not a locked door, I just open it and get what I get. I reroll 3 times, but I would need pump room to come up. How many steps back to the boudoir? I'm at 21. Not counting running shoes. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11 to open that up. 11 to open it. No, 12 to open it. So I'm here with 12 steps. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I get to the aquarium with 0 steps remaining. So I would need running shoes to trigger at least once in that whole journey. And then I've got 40 steps. And I guess that's what I try for, right? Because otherwise I'm going to the dark room and I'm not getting the pump room that I want. I just run it. Alright, go to the parlor, up to the bedroom, dining room, bedroom, and then turn into dining room, north into chapel, and then Great Hall Observatory. I need a footstep. There it is. And there's another one. Okay, I think we got it. So, this is a locked door, and I'm going to use special key, secret garden key. Oh, I didn't check to see what the soil is like here. I'm at 14. If I go in... Oh, spread fruit throughout the house. Not to the green rooms, throughout the house. Okay, so I just gotta keep my eyes out for fruit then, and hope that there's an apple somewhere. If I go in, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6... Oh, no, wait, I want to go... I want steps, so I want to find an apple first before I do anything, right? Do I have a shovel? I don't have a shovel, so it's probably not worth going in there. Unless there's a shovel in there, but I don't see anything. But the view's not great here. Okay, there are now fruit spread throughout the house, so search every room. It's gonna be on one of these desks here. Yo! Experiment successful, 40 steps. Alright. Things are going better. Things are going way better. Now I'm going to go into here because setting my steps to 40 multiple times doesn't do much. Still don't know really how many steps I have. There was nothing in here that's useful. I guess I can pull this. I have the necklace. I guess it did specifically say in order to go up, you must go down. And I didn't need to go down to get the necklace. So it can't just be that you have the necklace in that room to open the door. Right? Don't answer that. Alright, I want to go north because I don't want to block this off in case these are, in case like this is a power room. I want to go this way. Lockpick kit. Then I'm going to save my key and not go through there. I'm going to head back and try for the thing that I've been wanting to try for. Since I have a key. Alright, keep my eyes out for fruit on the way back. There's a table in here, nothing. All these doors are still locked. I mean, I have key I could open one at random, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to lose a coin here, that's fine. Do I want to go up here just to look for fruit? I don't think so. I think I just keep going south. There's a banana. I'm going to leave the banana, and I am going to go up here. Because if I find an apple, I can set my food to 40, and then when I come back here, get some steps back. Alright. Nothing was spread into here. Nothing into here. And I don't see any fruit there, so it's not worth taking a step in. Probably. Basketballs can be considered fruit. Can I eat them? I want to eat them. Yes, fruit of the court. The royal fruit, as it were. Okay. I'm gonna assume that there's no fruit in either of those rooms. Alright, let's go eat that banana. Go into the dining room. Nobody put any fruit in the dining room, huh? It's literally called a dining room. You should have food in it. Bedroom's the only way out of here. No fruit. The hands have got to mean something. I don't know. Yeah, this is the only way. Got a banana here, but before I eat that... Okay, nothing in there. I don't know that there's gonna be fruit just sitting on top of one of those display cases, right? I wonder if stopping to search every room counts as not running along, like moving a long distance through the house. Apple! Alright, so I can reset to 40 here. Um... Let's go up here. Also an apple here. Okay. What's in here? Alright, so we'll eat this one. So now we're at 40. There's also an apple in the parlor. So if we need to, we know there's one there. Oh, those are the locks shattered on the floor. Is it worth walking around? Maybe. Probably not. There's a banana that's +3. So I walk in and walk out and still have one more. So yeah, it's worth walking around. At least. There's a chest in here. This is the chest I was thinking of, probably. Well. Alright, apple. Reset to 40. Screw it. Just eat it. Oh, I'm at 40 already. It doesn't matter. Well. Whatever. Okay, we could go... Oh, utility closet won't have anything. Oh, look, there's nothing in the spare room. What was in the commissary? Oh, I only have one coin, so nothing important. I can't see any fruit, so it doesn't matter. Where would the fruit even spawn in this room? It's like on the floor. Yep, okay. So we darkroom it up. We finally... Oh right, we wanted the pool. Oh well. I don't think I'd eat any fruit that I found in a dark room. There are a lot of chemicals in here. Alright, whatever. I don't have any special keys, right? Let's go. Furnace. We can do something in the furnace, right? And I don't know what it is. Yeah. Oh, I never wrote down thing there. Oh, we did get the laboratory call. Let's go to the furnace, see what the hell it is, and then just end this effing run. A key? That's it. Plus one key. One normal key, not a special key. Just a key. Well, I did it. It sucked, but I did it. Yeah, the furnace was great. Never drafting the furnace ever again, unless I need it for one of those heat puzzles. Like, with the freezer. Okay, I got 2 keys, I got a bunch of steps, would say open some doors in the Great Hall. Or the Secret Garden. Does the power go north from here? I don't think it does. I think power just follows doorways. So I can't route more power around anyway. Okay. So, south into the boiler room. Run around to the spare room. Sir, I don't think I have a reason to go into the lab again. Yeah, let's just get out of here. There's an apple in the parlor. Oh, this way. I can check this room. I'm gonna have the steps. Yeah, okay. I get so many red rooms. Yeah. I guess I haven't seen a lot of them, so I'll get to see more. I think I cheated a step by changing rooms while it was doing stuff. Nice. Or maybe it was a footstep or a thing. I'm gonna lose my last coin, but fine. Alright, I've got 2 keys. There are 5 doors left. Let's go to the secret garden. Let's try to get into the antechamber while I have the necklace. They have the same symbol. They might mean something. Actually, I should try south to see if it's unlocked. Mother effer. Now we get the pool. I hate this game. I guess we get the pool, because if we get the pump room, I can fix some of the water that I wanted to fix, the water levels. can't do everything I want to do, but I can put water back in the aquarium. I can... I don't know. I could do things. It's still hot because the furnace is on. Garage is powered up. I could leave the effing house and just go home. It gives me 3 keys. I can go back to the Great Hall. I can make sure that I can go north. This is actually a pretty cool thing. I have the car keys too. I'm doing it. Alright, so step 1 is open the garage door. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh good, we've got the treasure map. Is that like 2 rooms north of the Great Hall? Or is it here? Wait. Wait, hold on. Where's that map? Yeah, it's the room south of the antechamber. Okay. Well, if I can find a shovel. It's weird that I haven't found a shovel yet. Ba, ba, ba. Kristoff is a name. I don't want to just try every name in that password. I don't know what Kristoff's last name is. Oh right, the garage has power lines in it that go... Don't tell me the answer, but I'm wondering if the garage's boiler room power line thing is just open the garage door. That'd be weird. Alright, is there anything in here, or is it just that note? Just the note. Okay. I've got 32 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 to get back to the Great Hall. The secret garden's right there. Let's go wander around. Okay, the path does cut along that edge. Wait. That's not what should be showing on this side. This should show the moon symbol. Also, wow, that's clever. If you find the secret garden and then go outside, you could just pull the lever from this side instead of solving the puzzle. That's weird. Okay. Is there any reason for me to go back to the shrine? I doubt it. Alright, let's go back inside. And take this ladder. Let's check that lever closer. I mean, it's the... It's the east lever. It's the one that's supposed to be in the Great Hall. Why? Also, it's down instead of up. Yeah, wait. It's the one that is in the Great Hall. That I already pulled. Okay. Cool. That's weird. Also, the lever would totally break when this thing rotates. But video games. Yeah, like the west lever is here. That's weird. What? A coin. Someone just dropped a coin. All right. All right, so I'm going to the boudoir. I mean, I'm not going back through the chapel, so I don't have to worry about losing money again, right? All right, I've got 4 keys. And I've unlocked one of the north doors, so I can unlock the other two. I assume, yeah, still too difficult. I don't want to use special key on this because it won't fit. Cool. Just close this door and I'll lock myself in here. It's a good use of a key. All right. I don't want a room with many doors, so I'm not going to do the silver key here. The furnace is on, so... Oh, good. Lose half my steps. Kitchen's pointing the wrong way. The weight room's the only one that goes straight. Or I reroll. I reroll. Passageway. Kind of sucks. But passageway. So the furnace being activated has to do something else because it keeps showing that all the rooms are hot when I'm drafting them. Such a waste of a passageway. It's the only thing that went straight. It wasn't like terribly crippling. And I wanted to save rerolls for here. I don't have the shovel. Do I use special keys here? The silver key? I don't know what this... Sure. Oh, it's literally a room with a lot of... I don't have the south door open, so I guess I go down to like 13, or I do this. Probably just do this and just re-roll a bunch. Or re-roll now. Let's re-roll now. That didn't help. I want this to be turned the other way. Fine. You know what? Fine. We got an archive. I do have the treasure map. It's a good thing that these doors are unlocked. It says that there's treasure in this room, but I don't have a shovel. Does it matter? This looks like the spot. Now to find something to dig with. Okay. Cool. It's the pump room. The pump room does have 2 doors. Okay. Okay, game, I see what you're doing. I don't know what you want me to do with this, but... Alright, let's refill the aquarium. We keep the reservoir one down. We want to drain everything from the fountain. And then we want to drain one more. So one goes to here. No, we want to put stuff in the aquarium first. So, do that. And then later when we're doing fountain stuff, we want to push. I can't activate this while anything's doing anything. Go. Make sure this goes to tank 1. It does. We don't need to drain the kitchen or the greenhouse. I guess we could drain the pool instead, and then we'd always have coins anytime the pool comes up. And we could drain that all the way. Let's just fill the fountain and the aquarium. Alright, so I'm taking from the pool, which is 6, which goes there. I guess the microchip doesn't look like these. No, it kind of does. Ready to plug it in here or something? Probably not. Anyway. Okay, so the pool's empty, the reservoir's down by 1, and everything else is full. Okay, we can get into the antechamber again, and we have the necklace now. Let's just do that and see if anything happens. Also, we're in the office with a lot more info and items. Is this west? So we got the safe here. Starting Monday, okay. So that's... Today's day 10. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Today's Monday. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Today is Monday. How dare you? Spread Golden Estate. Sure. You know, I never tried Sinclair. Okay. Nowhere to plug in a microchip here. Okay. And I can't just like doesn't pop up a thing saying press E to microchip. Okay. There's no fruit in here, right? No, there wouldn't be fruit in here. It was spread in rooms that we already had. Hey, what's up? The key shouldn't be here because I put it in the other place. Yeah. Yeah, take that. Eat it, antechamber. I'm going this way. I have the pendant. It has this shape. Damn it. Alright, well, what's behind this door? Lockpick it. Fill your room. What did I pump? I emptied the... I put, I filled the aquarium again. And I filled the fountain all the way. I took all of the water out of the pool because there's sometimes coins in the bottom of it. Or there were last time I had the pool empty. I have previously pumped all the water out of the kitchen. No, there was no water in the kitchen, so now there is. Oh, a salt shaker. Great. Yeah, I think it started with no water in the kitchen, so I added water to the kitchen. I don't know what that does, if anything. I mean, the faucet works now. I tested removing all the water from the greenhouse. I don't think that's a good thing. I think it makes the flowers not spawn, so I put all the water back in the greenhouse. Right now, the pool is empty. The reservoir is down by 1 tick, which means I think I can use the rowboat if I can get down there, but the fountain is full, so I can't get down there, that I know of. Okay. Maths. 6 divided by 2. 20 over 4. 20 plus 3. 23 minus 3 is 20 again. Times 3 is 60. Divided by 6 is 10. That's not 2 keys. That's a key card. I've already shut down the security system. Key card 57188. I bet that's not actually important. If it is important, I think I can just look at it here. Yeah. Okay. I didn't actually analyze this pool table. Is the state of anything important? 15, 13. That white with a yellow stripe should be the 9 ball. Or yellow stripe should be 9 ball. 3, I think that's right. 12? 12. 8 balls black, because everyone knows that one. 5. Yeah, I think... the 13 and the 5 are supposed to be the same color. Right? Because 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. Yeah, the 13 and the 5 are supposed to be the same color, and instead they're not. But this is not a puzzle. This is just a pool table. And or a tribute. Go in the music room again. I don't think that matters. This is the last time we can pull a room. Yes. Let's redraw. Your last die, get all of our money. It's not the greatest table in the world. Thank you, Molly. Um, kitchen will help us study. I haven't been in the study yet. Let's go in the study. Let's see if there's anything important in there. This is the I oh wow, this literally just spells it out for you. Why is my phone dinging? It's 9 p.m. Jeez. Unused pairings. G L D R N. That doesn't spell anything. Okay. So this is the room that was in the blueprints room. So the safe isn't as hidden as I thought it was. I can try all my numbers in the safe. Oh, we got an apple in here, so I got 40 steps again. All right, let's read everything we can. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. These are the sketches. We need them produced in sets of two, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think that this can be pulled off by Thursday. That's why they're all like sketches, because they're rushed. This is him figuring out how to do the puzzle. Okay, interesting. Are there answers to your other puzzles in this room? Probably in the safe. We got two chess pieces in this room. No, we have two of the same black queen in this room. Really? Okay. Is the study? We've got a black king and a white king in the office and a black queen in the study. And I'm absolutely sure that this chessboard is set up with that queen right there, with the ranks going up like that, for a very specific reason. Uh, you've got this line coming down here. You've got this one coming down here. You get the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 from this side. So this has to be. Oh, no, right, because the ranks go up. It should be letters. Okay. So my thought is, I don't know if this is the right thought. Is this where it needs to be? Wait, is this where it needs to be? Yes. Wow. Okay, I lucked into that. My thought is there's a puzzle with all the chess pieces where I have to draft them in specific locations based on what piece is in the room. Based on probably the first 5 rows. Wait, does that make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. There are two white knights. So it would have to include B and G, and we only have 5 columns. So that's not it. unless they just give you extra pieces for the heck of it. But I'm thinking like, you've got rook, knight, bishop, queen, king. So if you draft rook, knight, there's no bishop in the entrance hall though. There is a bishop in the chapel. Right, and since that one can't be moved, so maybe the rooms with no pieces don't matter where they are. Or maybe I'm going to find a chessboard in some room later that's going to have a whole bunch of pieces set up and I need to replicate that. I don't know. Let's try our numbers. Where are our dates? Danon Crest, 12/13. No. Orchard, we used that one. Lady Epson's Death, it's probably not this one. Um, a Word for Swimbird. No. Okay, page 1. Didn't think so. What other... I don't think we have any other dates. I should track where the safes are. And gates. Okay, safes. We have one in the boudoir. We have one in the office. And now we have one in the study. I don't think there were any others. We had a gate in the apple orchard. Which we unlocked. And that's all we know. There was technically the gate to the west gate, but that one didn't need a code. Or to the west path. I don't remember seeing any other safes. Just doing a quick scan of the rooms I have here. Actually, I should do a scan of this. This doesn't say... No, yeah, of course it wouldn't say that there's a safe there, especially not in that room. Odd that there wasn't a safe in security, but I guess that's fine. What is that cursor? What is what cursor? I don't know how long ago you said that and what you were looking at. Sorry. I'm betting that um her ladyship's room or whatever it was called has a safe in it. But I'm not gonna write that down until I get there. Shelter had a time lock safe that didn't really count. Okay. Yum. Oh, good. It's worth 3, and then I set it to 40. I think we're done then, because we can't do anything else. Is there absolutely anything else? The weird arrow on the safe probably just to exit the interface. There's the hand when I'm selecting stuff. But then, oh, yeah, that's to exit. You see outside the area that unlocked. The outside area that unlocked. The shrine. Um, right. I unlocked the passageway outside. Thank you, Molly. I totally forgot about that. Best way to get there. The garage. You have to go around, down, up there, and out. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15-ish. Yeah. I should probably peek into the Great Hall and unlock the rest of the doors since I have 2 keys. And I might not need... I should keep them with me in case I need them. Because I would hate to go down there and then find out that I used the keys that I need. I'm gonna not open random doors in the Great Hall. Alright, so that's where my pump room is. If I find a shovel, I can come back here for probably a bunch of cash. I think that's what's buried. That was what was buried last time. Yeah, let's just go. Oh, right, I spread a bunch of coins everywhere because the office. I forgot about that. Well, we can look at the outside of all of these rooms I drafted. Ooh, ah. Is there a reason to go back in there? I don't know if I can offer up to the shrine twice. I'm just gonna say no. Okay, so it was this way. It was following those power lines. Right here. Okay. So this was the Blackbridge Grotto. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. When you say grotto, don't exactly expect a gigantic room full of server racks. We've got a code here. There's more space at the bottom of that, huh? There we go. Uh-huh. This wall's not finished. Insert microchip. Oh, wait 1 second. I'm gonna look around for anything else. We found what the microchip's for. Blackbridge. Press enter. Blackbridge Network Administrator Controls. Admin key. This is not the same as the security access. RUOTH. This admin key has been deactivated. God damn it. They gave me the code and then deactivated it. Okay, so there's a temp admin key. Who was the letter by? And are they dumb enough to have their password be the first 4 letters of their last name and then the first letter of their first name? Alright, anyway. I can take it out. Cool. Why would I want to do that? Can I take this one out? I can take this one out. A small data microchip. Why would I want to take just one out? Alright, well, let's leave both of those there. Alright, what is this for? I'm going to be staring at these lights to think, just trying to see if there's a pattern, and there's not going to be. And I'm going to think I see a pattern, and I'm not going to see it. I'm just going to be making stuff up. Alright, well, I don't know where I am in relation to the rest of the underground, but this was fun. So I know that there's now a third microchip I need to find. I have no idea where that could be. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. So yeah, I think I still need a way to log on to the network. Okay. And I just need an admin key. Admin not found. These aren't passwords. These are actual logins. So it is absolutely the last four of their last name, or the first four of their last name, and then their first initial. So that was in last run. That was... Why is day one spelled out, but then all the others have numbers? Huh, okay. Day 9 was the... No, it was day 8? Yes, the servants' quarters. So I need to go back to the servants' quarters, find that note, find who it was from. Or scrubbed earlier in this VOD. Probably gonna do that. Yeah, when I'm cutting this VOD... Oh my god, it's almost 9:30. I gotta go. I don't know what else to do here, if there is anything else to do here. I'm kind of out of ideas. We got some broken pillars. The ones we do have remaining are in a weird shape. Like, why do these... Why are they placed where they're placed? You've got 3 on this side, following the curve. Except this one's down a few steps. You've got these 3 that follow this curve, except this one's down. So these are all symmetrical, except for these 2 in the middle. No. Can I just shove my lockpick in it? Alright, that's gonna do it. I don't know... I don't think I can do anything else with this at all. Until I find that extra microchip. So that's going to do it. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. Coming up tomorrow is Dungeons of Hinterberg. Open up, open up, open up. Damn. Dungeons of Hinterberg, then more blueprints on Thursday because I want to finish this. To a T on Friday. More blueprints on Saturday. And then Minecraft starting earlier on Sunday. Yeah, tune in for those. Actually, I do have... We don't go all the way to Minecraft. Okay. Thank you everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's save and quit. Call it. Actually, if I hit not yet, okay, that kicks me back to here. Save and quit. Call it. And this is when you all tell me, oh, you were supposed to do that one last thing before you lost all your items. Okay. Architect's Chateau. 6 drafting rooms. Sick. Oh. Drawing room. I guess anything with that symbol, so the compass symbol. Drawing room, study, the pool. library, reading nook. I'm missing one. Does the aquarium count? The aquarium might count. Oh no, the secret passage maybe? I don't know. That's gonna do it. Bye. See you later. I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. Have a good one. If you have any suggestions for other games I should play, let me know. If you want to help me out, do all the free things. Follow, subscribe on Twitch. No, sorry, subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch. Those are the same thing. Leave like, leave a comment. You can't leave a comment on this YouTube VOD. I'm turning off comments for blueprints on YouTube because someone was trying to give me hints. I don't. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't want hints. That's what no backseating means. Um, yeah, but if you want to help me out, leave a comment on another video of other games you think I should play or things I can do to make the stream better. Thank you. Bye.